arkadaşlar. Kaldığımız yerden devam edelim.
Don't step in that. I mean it.
So I'll find a way around then. Those echoes we're hearing are the shadows speaking.
They always appear near the ooze.
So do the whispers.
But which came first? The whispers say the same things over and over.
What kind of entity would be so obsessed?
I don't know. I'm drawing a blank.
Buna geçilmiyor, okey. Ama devam edeceğiz yolumuza. Of of. Haydi bakalım. Artık o kaynağı bulmuş.
Watch out! Spectre possession. This isn't over yet. Watch out! Spectre possession.
Ah, kaçtı be.
It's about to shoot. That corpse is gonna shoot.
Hey, that's your face.
Bu taraftan devam. Ne geçemiyoruz?
This looks perfectly drinkable.
Famous last words.
Why isn't the poison spread to the groundwater?
Perhaps it shifts and shapes, like the void. Well, at the very least, it shifts. Looks like the ooze comes from a distinct source.
Not to make you angry. This is cursed, no doubt.
Ürünlerin hepsi yok. Şurada bir tanesi.
Beware. Wards. Sorry, not this time.
okurken de zorluydu diye hatırlıyorum ama doğru mu hatırlıyorum emin değilim işte. Bu muydu acaba? Hatırlamıyorum ki. Bayağı oldu ritüel yapmayalı. Bunlara.
Unclean spirit, leave now.
Buymuş. Bir kapışma falan bekliyordum. Ama yok.
This whole country is rotten to the core.
And you're just now reaching this conclusion.
If I wanted your opinion, I'd give it to you.
Perhaps if you gave me the space to have one, then we'd both be better off. Someone came through here, someone real, not just a shadow.
Hiçbir şey yapamıyoruz. Evet.
Whoever it was, looks like the ooze got him. What do you think, Antea?
You wanted the space to have your own opinion. I'm giving it to you.
This must be Antipas Gibbs. Hell of a fall to live through. Now join in any time, Antea.
What do you think I'm doing?
This is God's land. How could we let a witch come to our community? Instructing our children, no less.
'Tis no surprise. New Eden brims over with backsliders. The governor, chief amongst them.
Aye, many had to sicken and die for him to act. But the deed is not yet done.
We must fight the Lord's good fight and cast the devil out for good. Many want to try the witch, aye, and many want to see her dead.
Gelmeseniz olmazdı.
I have another in sight.
They brought more friends.
Aa nasıl ya? Those things came from the ooze. They're like those oriental shapeshifters we fought in Bremen.
Obake liquefy. This is something else. The ooze reacted to our presence. The Gibbs were so angry. Pure entitled bigotry.
Maybe they were affected by the ooze. I mean, we've been snapping at each other since we got here. Something's toying with us.
I think they made the ooze. I don't think the ooze made them. We should search this place more thoroughly.
Niye izin vermiyor? Evet. Bu oyunda da böyle bir şeyler karşılaştık.
This is it. This is the source. How do we get to it?
Buna hiçbir şey yapamıyormuşuz. Yanına gelince bile. Vay be.
Someone's left us a fire camp to use.
Yeni bulduğumuz iteme bakalım var mı bir şey onda. Şuydu. Ha. Ne yarak. Ha. De upgrade de yapılabiliyor. Şu an mantıklı da geldi onu koymak. Şunu açamadığım sürece ne yazık ki. Burada şey yapamamıştım ama diğer şeylerde yok. Yanlış görmüyorsam. Bunları hep fulllemişiz zaten. Aynen.
Something tells me this is the condemned well. Do you think you could get that bucket down? The bucket is tainted. I sense the vivid echo of a ghost's memory.
Oraya gideceğiz mi? Oraya gideceğiz.
A strong memory clings to this place.
The devil still breathes through her mouth. We are cursed, and you are stalling.
Clemency, Antipas, please. The woman has been jailed. As per custom, she will face trial and justice will be brought to this community.
Coming from a magic user himself. But can you or your demonologist discernment really be trusted?
Dare you insinuate such blasphemy? I'm a man of faith.
And do what God commands of you. Governor, we ask for safety. If we do not get it, there will be consequences.
The governor used Urim and Thummim, and that made his flock suspicious.
Divination stones. He must have thrown them down the well when he sealed it. Why now?
Hiding the evidence perhaps of his role in the witch trial. They connected him to the demonology he used to reinforce his authority.
That echo proves that things were getting out of hand.
Galiba.
For his son's safety and his own, Asko
Malum
must have
savaşmaya
feared the
başlayacağız.
suspicious mob.
Tüy
Well, this
dikmek
can't be
telefonu
good.
mu geliyor? Bu ne oğlum?
Who are you?
If we speak, shall you listen?
Sworn to banish all ghosts. Instead, you embrace one.
The charges. Cowardice, oath-breaking, deception. The verdict. Guilty. The sentence. Hereafter.
Hadi bakalım.
I only seek the truth. Bloody hell. Is that me? That was a cheap trick.
Ben miyim bu? Ha benim.
What the hell just came out of that shadow?
It's working. Keep at it.
Ya.
Shadow's got its strength back.
Don't let the ooze get back to its shadow. Getting rid of that ooze should weaken the shadows.
Gitti.
Ghosts are dangerous, and I'd no reason to show mercy. I'll take care of this thing. Not anymore. This thing is mine.
Bir tane daha hallettik ve sonuncusu kaldı. Sıkıntısı da büyük olabilir mi acaba?
Antea died to help New Eden, and still we fight this curse.
What more do you want from us?
şey tamamen yok oldu.
Enough. Can we please get out of here?
Neyse, bir taraf bir şey mi var? Kontrol edelim. Okey.
That was awful. This trial. It was as if Deborah wanted us to face what she had faced. But all I feel is beaten.
Feel powerless. I were always one move behind. Justice miscarried here.
Of course. That's it. I know what that was. Such spectre of injustice has a name. The mythical infamy. I've only read about them. They're so rare, most think them a myth.
Ignorance caused this. A raging epidemic drove them out of their minds. Unable to look within, they pointed the finger.
And so a terrible ghost was born, and sickness piled on sickness. Haskell has so much to answer for.
Koşuyor muyuz?
Something's nearby.
Where is it?
Biri orada. Biri de şurada. göreve gidiyor. Yok, görev falan gitmiyor. Boş falanmış. Dur bakayım. O zaman bir şeyler var burada. Şurayı bir keşfedelim. Ha, vuramadık. Nasıl ya? Oyun hatasına geldi. Şu arkadaş canlanacak mı acaba? Nasıl biliyorum be?
I'm right here, you know.
Lost, won't you?
Ablam. Aa, biraz sakin. Biraz daha sakin. Lan? Ne var burada bu kadar ya?
Think we pushed it.
Lan? Dayak yedik be.
You'll get it next time.
Ağzımızı burnumuzu kırışırız. O sondaki iyi dövdü.
That down there, I was tense. I was impatient.
The infamy's doing, not yours.
No, no. Doesn't change the feelings. I never thought I could feel such anger again.
They were Deborah's feelings, not yours.
Oo. Düğündeyiz. Beklemiyordum. Vah ya şu an. Hadi bakalım. Şeyle yüzleşelim artık. Haskell sana geliyor.
One thing above all else, my friends,
La oğlu da vurdu bak.
the Lord's promise of salvation from hell pleases them. The Lord's salvation from misery and sin here on earth does not.
This doesn't look like salvation from misery and sin.
The wicked pray for deliverance from the fires of hell, while piling the kindling high. They proclaim their love for their lord, yet, in his name, they serve themselves. Their self-regard crumbles in the light of their hateful iniquities.
So true.
Mr. McCraith, my friend, I'm so glad you agree. Now, the wicked man never questions...
I have your answers.
What? Yes, good. Perhaps we should discuss this privately, if you'll give me just a moment.
It's quite the story. You might not wish to hear it. Neither may the good people hear.
Please, this is not the time.
We want to hear the story. Let the Banishers speak.
Tell them, Red. Tell them good.
Aye. It is a story that starts with a question. A question for you, Governor. And maybe for all the good people of New Eden. If I give you a witch, will you do what you did to Deborah Comenius?
Comenius, say you? The school teacher walked with the devil and paid the appropriate price. That's the beginning of the history and also its end.
Is it, though? Now, I've learned much about Deborah Comenius and what happened to her, and it tells a very different tale.
And what story, pray you, does it tell?
It tells the story of a woman, a teacher, living peaceably among friends, until there came a plague. In fear, the good people went to their governor. "The devil walks among us," they said, "and you must save us, or we will find someone who will." This governor knew he could not save them, but he could give them a witch. The train band captain shackled the school teacher and locked her away. She would confess, or she would be judged.
Deborah Comenius was a witch, Mr. McCraith. She was the devil's tool, and worse, much worse.
The trial was not fair. You had no proof, and you knew it.
Credible witnesses gave believable testimony, sir.
Witnesses like Gibbs, who pressured you into a guilty verdict to avoid being suspected of witchcraft yourself.
There was pressure, I'll not deny it. But I did what I did to protect the colony. It was a difficult time.
The picture of yourself that you hold in your mind is that of a great occultist.
To repel the devil, the wise and fearless man must learn the Black Spy's tricks.
Have you ever wondered what lies beyond the veil, past the hem, beyond the invisible? Have you ever heard of the Araloo?
What gibberish is this?
No? Your good friend Etienne Roulet did not, it seems, deign you worthy of his secrets. Never mind. Do you then consider yourself a true demonologist?
In order that a war be just, 3 things are necessary. Firstly, the authority of the sovereign. Secondly, a just cause. Thirdly, a rightful intention.
Aye, the Summa Theologiae of St. Thomas Aquinas, a classic quote from which you have conveniently omitted an important detail. To wit, a just cause is required, namely that those who are attacked should be attacked because they deserve it on account of some fault. You're a pompous coward, fearful of anyone different, as human as that is.
There must be a man to judge, or there is no order. A man to make the judgment, and a man to enforce it. Of all people, you know this.
I have been that man. I'm no saint. I just don't mind saying it.
A sinner and proud? So why should we listen to you?
What do you really want, Governor?
I wish only to serve. I am the trusted servant of the good people of New Eden. Without me, they're lost.
Without them, you would be lost.
Yes. Maybe I do need them. Very human of me. But these people undoubtedly need me, Mr. McCraith. And there is no one else.
Admit it. You toy with magic you don't understand.
You, sir, are jealous.
I, sir, am tired. I've done my job, fulfilled my contract. I've found the source of the curse. The poison below the well is no more. No thanks to you.
Aha! Poison it was then. The weapon of the wicked, to weaken the people's will. What was it? Belladonna, hemlock, foxglove?
Betrayal. Truth unspoken. Secrets and lies. Wrongs, basically. Your wrongs. The wrongs you visited upon Deborah Comenius. The wrongs that led to her death.
She died at the hand of the body politic. She died at all our hands. Most of all, she died at her own.
She died because she would not submit.
'Twas not my plan to kill her, stupid, stubborn woman. Why did she not confess? I would have granted clemency. I would have shown her mercy.
Bu ya.
You had the power to stop the madness, but instead you chose to let it run all the way to its barbaric conclusion. You brought the curse down on New Eden. Then you called we Banishers in to fix your mistake. You boast of your knowledge of demons and spirits, but in truth, you master nothing. You're a peacock, all show and no meat. I'm not here today to bring justice. But this man, your governor, brought death to your doors. He deserves blaming. Shame on me if I don't do. Hell's bells!
Friends, have I ever not served the interests of our community? Have I not protected you? Have I not loved you?
Death to the dead.
Böyle güzel yapmışlar be.
This is unfair.
Firefox Haskell'ın aldığı ceza çok iyi olmuş ama.
Is the evil gone for good?
Not
Far
yet.
from it.
Then who will protect us?
I will. While Mr. McCraith fights the curse of New Eden, I will protect the people of the Harrows. Or at least, try. Now let's all return to our homes and pray for forgiveness and the strength to bear the consequences of our actions. fee. One of the many debts my father left me.
You'd best put your own debts first, young Master Haskell.
Don't I know it?
After all this, don't forget to rest.
Bana verdik de ben bunu heyecanlandırmayacağım ya. Evet arkadaşlar. Bu bölümün de sonuna gelmiş olabiliriz. Bakalım. Ha, yeni bir bölüm açıldı. Ne güzel. %25 daha fazla damage alacağım ama. Şimdilik bununla ilerleyelim.
So, what now?
What did Ceridian say when we first met her?
Once we'd weakened the nightmare's influence, we could use the void to enter its lair.
Deborah's grip on the settlers has diminished. We'll return to Ceridian's island. From there, the void breach will take us back to New Eden Town.
Just like that, eh?
Well, yes, just like that. Something bothering you?
But aren't we rushing things a little?
We've lost too much time already. We have a nightmare to confront, remember? Sometimes I hate the world. Another free woman, bright, sensitive, kind,
Oyunda bir
murdered by
takılma
a
vardı
craven
zaten.
rabble too weak to face its
Şu an
own
Antea'yı
mediocrity.
görmemizin sebebi de o herhalde.
Cowards hiding behind fake virtue. And for what? They won't even say her name. Why? Why her?
You said it yourself. Deborah was a victim of their fear.
That's not enough. Her murder was another throw of a dice. Why is it always us who have to pay with our lives?
Aye, you did. And I regret my failure to my dying day and after it too.
I was not speaking of our situation. When I left Cuba, anything could have befallen me. I was bright, free, talented. Though I had the wrong tongue, the wrong sex, the wrong skin. I defied life. I expected so much more from the world. I was arrogant. Arrogant to believe I needed no one. To shut out my mother and experience curandera. And listen instead to my sister.
Your childhood friend. What happened?
I had little and wanted more. A dangerous thing when you have our type of talent. Anything could have befallen me, but it didn't.
This has been hard for you. For me too. Perhaps we should think of how far we've come together and take heart.
I am dead, Rory. I am dead, and sooner will be gone for good.
You think I don't know this?
So act like it.
I'm not the enemy here.
Geri geldi.
Look, all this is It's a lot to endure. We're both exhausted. I know I am.
I cannot tire.
I know. I know how hard it's been for you.
You have no idea. None at all.
I'll do my best to understand, if you'll let me. We should have faith. Look at us. We'll get to where we're going.
Shut up, Red. Shut up. This isn't about what we have conquered or what we have achieved or how far we have journeyed. Look at us. Look at me. I loathe what I've become. Can't you see that?
I was trying to help. I'm sorry.
Stop apologizing. Good night.
Duygulu bir bölüm oldu diyelim.
Antea. Antea. I would have gone with you. Not funny. I have to walk to this stupid bloody island.
Ama bir dakika, hızlıca finale mi geçiyoruz? Öyleyse bölüm bitirmeyiz.